In a few moments, King Bharadwaj himself emerged from the house, along with Dhyanchand and a lady. The guard changed positions to make way for the king, even as Vasudev came near the footsteps of the house. Vasudev introduced himself and informed them that he had come to provide details regarding the theft. All of them were puzzled to hear this. The king ushered Vasudev inside the house and then asked him,
What do you know about the theft?
I know everything about it, Maharaj.
He thereby put the bundle down and opened it.
These are my belongings. How did you get them?
Vasudev told them how his friends had instigated in him the desire to join them in the robbery. He also disclosed that he was keeping an eye on the merchant's house for the past couple of days.
Yesterday, after you put off the lights, I did not leave immediately as I had done the other day. I continued to sit under the tree, enjoying the serene atmosphere around.
After some time had passed by, I found the door of your house was slowly opening. After some time, I saw someone coming out of the house with a bundle. When I found that no one from your house came forward to close the door that was left slightly opened, I guessed that something was amiss. It did not take a long time for me to realize that he was none other than your servant. In my curiosity, I followed him. And he seemed to recognize this as he started running. I was now certain that he had done something that my friends and I were planning to do. Soon, we reached such a street which had no lights and was pitch dark all around. It was there that he had a fatal fall, and the bundle of cloth was flung over on the ground. It seemed that he had hurt himself badly, as he was unable to get up from the ground. I took the bundle and ran away to my house. I opened it, and what I saw baffled me. I had managed to lay my hands on your wealth without committing any theft, and also without the knowledge of my friends. I was concerned of how my friends would react after they learnt about this heist. I knew that your servant would return back to this house, as it would have been foolish to do otherwise. He would have had to carry the stigma of being a robber if he did not come back. I was certain that he would get back and try to put the blame of the robbery on some outsider to himself stay clear of any suspicion. What would my friends feel when they come to know of this? This thought worried me, giving me an almost sleepless night.
Thereafter, Vasudev filled them up with all the events that had taken place on this day. The king and the others found it hard to believe Vasudev's dream and the sudden disappearance of the idol of Lord Krishna. The servant was called over, and he was shocked to see Vasudev. The merchant's wife told the servant Ramu about Vasudev's disclosure.
Ramu stoutly denied the allegations.
How can you believe in this boy's story? He's lying.
Why did you look frightened on seeing Vasudev?
Ramu, unable to answer the king, lowered his gaze.
Dhyanchand ji, my cell keepers know how to deal with people like him.
Let me take him along.
No, Maharaj. I shall tell you everything. Even though I worked sincerely, I always dreamt of leading a life of luxury without working. I had my eye on Sire's wealth. But until yesterday, I never dared to steal in this house. Somehow, the other day, I mustered courage and planned to run away with his wealth in the night. After they retired to bed, I waited patiently till they were fast asleep. Having worked here for 5 years, I knew he kept the keys under his pillow while he slept.
As he was sleeping on the other side of the pillow from where he had kept the keys, it made my task easier.
Thereafter, I accomplished my task with utmost caution. Then, all that this boy has said is true, Maharaj.
After I fell, I could not get up for some time due to a severe backache.
By the time I managed to stand on my feet, he had already run away with the loot.
After I reached here, I heaved a sigh of relief, finding the door unlocked.
It indicated that the family was asleep and were unaware about all the recent developments. I woke them and told them everything, Maharaj. They believed me and assumed the thief entered through an open window.
Where were you planning to go with this wealth?
To my village where I once resided, Maharaj. In all these years, neither of them ever asked me about my village. They were very strict and spoke with me only when they had some work. Thus, had I been successful in my plan, my whereabouts would have been unknown to them.
Dhyanchandji, he's your culprit. Punish him in whatever way you deem fit.